Good morning. Happy Friday to you. Welcome back to 4 More Minutes. I am the Soul Stir, Sam Bailey, stirring up your hearts and your minds for God. I want to thank you guys for joining us Monday through Friday. I appreciate you. I appreciate you sharing this. I appreciate all those who have subscribed to this. And we just got to keep going. It's our aim to put inspiration, motivation, and encouragement out into the world. Sorry about that. I'm crying cold tears. We'll put inspiration out into the world and just thankful for you guys. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. If you can, join us on Sunday morning at the Cedar Valley Church of Christ, and the message will be on my page as well. I want to share with you this morning a thought that I think maybe we got in our subconscious minds, but we hear so many people saying different things about it, and that is the idea of forgiving and forgetting. Let me tell you something. The Lord told us to forgive. God told us to forgive. We have to forgive, and our forgiveness of others is really important, because our conditions on being forgiven ourselves of God is based upon how we forgive others. So it's very important. It's vital. It's necessary. It's not optional that you and I forgive. But people often say forgive and forget. I don't think that's possible to forgive and forget. My Lord and Savior did not forget what I had done, what you had done, what everybody had done when he went to the cross. He didn't forget it. God doesn't forget anything. I guarantee you, everything that happened to you in your life that was not good to you or wholesome or right, you don't forget it. You don't forget your pain, but healing is a point where you remember what happened, but you no longer carry the weight of that pain. And it's like a scar, right? A scar tells you that you've been healed, and that scar reminds you. You can even remember how you got that scar. But forgive and forget, no. Forgiveness at its truest form is that I remember what you've done, but I no longer hold the pain. I don't hold it against you. I forgive you. I recognize I've extended you mercy. And so I think that that's important. And I think when you talk about forgiving someone, that means also that forgiving someone doesn't mean that you have to rebuild a relationship with them. I think some people make that mistake. You forgave me. That doesn't mean we go to Whataburger or In-N-Out or Outback Steakhouse. That doesn't mean that. That doesn't mean we hang out again. That doesn't mean we talk on the phone again. That means I have to keep a proper, healthy distance from you. I'm not mad at you. I don't dislike you. But I know that you're not good for me. I know you're not healthy for me. I know that the longer I'm around you, the farther I'm going to move away from God and what's right and what's good. So forgiveness is not forgetting, and I think we try to play God. And even God, I think, had in mind what we have done. And I think he did it in spite of it. That's what makes it so gracious. And that's what makes grace, that he gave us something that we did not deserve. And half the people that you really have to forgive in your life, they don't deserve the forgiveness that you give to them. But that's what makes it forgiveness. And that's what makes it pure. And that's what makes it God-like. And so stop trying to struggle with it. I've been forgiven. I can't get over what they done. But you haven't really learned to forgive, because when you forgive, you can look at that person and they no longer hold that power over your emotion and over your being. You can release them, but that doesn't mean you got to rejoin yourself to them. So remember that as we are going through, and life is filled with those moments. We've got a lot of people we got to forgive, and forgiveness is a constant of our lives, just like eating and breathing. As long as we are experiencing human interaction and interacting with other folks, we will have to experience and give and get and receive forgiveness, right? Because we are going to be both victim and perpetrator in this journey. So love God, love yourself, love others. Thank you guys for joining. I really appreciate your support, and I really appreciate you partnering in this ministry to share positive insight into the world. God bless you. Have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you Monday right here on 4 More Minutes. Thank you.